So let's talk about Norbert now. And this all sort of ties in, if he started his own charity, it would be to introduce children at a younger age to STEM, for just igniting innovation in kids in that area. If he had a luxury yacht, he would name it "Ashamed I Wasted So Much Money," or "For Sale." So I will also let you know ahead of time, get ready. His was the first presentation in quite some time that when I saw it for the first time, I cried. It is phenomenal, and you'll be very touched. So please, big round of applause for Norbert.
Hello out there. Meet Mom and Dad, Kurt and Elizabeth, Mama and Papa to me. I want to share what we as a family have been going through over the last several months. They were active 88-year-olds, lived all over the world, traveled a lot. Their favorite phrase was from Rick Steves, "Keep on traveling," and they did, until about a year ago. Mom and Dad were married for 63 years. They knew each other 67 and were thoroughly in love all 67. Dad was unfortunately diagnosed with pancreatic cancer in August. And he had been Mom's crutch for her incipient yet progressive dementia. And he had not prepared himself or Mom or the family for this. Dad died 2.5 months later in November. Mom is now just up the road where the arrow was pointing in a good assisted living memory care. She's got compassionate, good people helping her. When my dad was diagnosed, I dropped a lot of commitments. I wanted to be with them. I wanted to help them. I knew that they didn't have all of their affairs in order. My dad was really good about details, but not all of them. They didn't have all of their ducks in a row. I mean, we're talking about what a lot of people don't have, their financial or legal affairs, in a manner so that their heirs can legally act for them upon death, or when a parent has to be committed to a memory care facility. There are the myriad of details that we have in our lives that we have to deal with. Imagine having to transfer all of those. It was really tough. So I started talking with friends and families, doctors, nurses, hospice, palliative care, senior care facilities. And I took sometimes my folks to meet with bankers, a lawyer, financial advisor, and tax accountant, yeah. And I wanted them to ask questions, but I also wanted to know if they were asking the right questions. I mean, I asked the same question like 5 times. And what I realized was it wasn't, B follows A in life, but the route to get to B can be very tortuous. So I found that I needed to find out what the right questions were, and I found that I sometimes had to challenge the pros that we were talking with to get to the right answer. And these are all details, and you can toss the phrase "the devil is in the details" aside. Just cast it aside, kick it. It's worthless. The devil is really in the details. How do you start dealing with all of this, and how much time do you have? We didn't have very much time. We just don't know how much time our folks might have, or we will have. So, but where do you start? I started within my own family, holding small conversations, starting to deal with all of the things that were taboo in my family, and you should too. Is it death? Is it health? Is it Is it having to put an aged person into an assisted living facility? Is it prolonging life? Is it ending life? Is it money? Is it property or its distribution? These are all things that you have to get through. And you have to start small and bite off the little details as they come. You don't want to be crushed under a heel, because your folks don't want you to have to guess what it is that they would have wanted you to do. These things, unfortunately, have to be established during life. So they're your family. We love them. We support them. A lot of people don't know how to start this conversation. If you're out there and haven't done that, you're normal. I'm not a counselor. I've just been through it. I have an offer. It's free. Try me, really. I mean, if you want to hit me up tonight, or I'm the only one in the book, look for me. I'd be happy to help you over coffee or a beer, preferably a beer. Thank you, Ignite.